Hello, welcome to Wicked Wednesday. Give us a second now for the comments to load up, and for me to get a. Oh, I think I have my anti-inflammatory what is it? Anti-inflammatory tea. Weed in it. Some good reading done. Good evening, my dear. Oh. All right. Once you get here, say hello. Let me know you're here. Hello. I have no idea how to say your name. But welcome to the page. Okay. Oh, Sister Joanne is here. Hey, sis. Oh, here we go. Hills is here. Brenda is here. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Bev, my darling. You come in my mind last night, Bev. I don't know why, but you did. So, we'll give it a minute and give everybody a chance to log in. Babe, can you come make this bracelet a little bit tighter for me? It's falling off. I got on all my Frankie stuff tonight. Kathy, Lynn, Eville, hey sweetie. And Tannis is here. Hey, Tannis. That's better. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we got a few people around this morning. This afternoon. Thank you for the stars, Brenda, my darling. So tonight, Gracie. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Tammy. Hello, Reese. Reese baby's in the house. Is Sarah with us tonight? Oh, Bev sent some money. No. That's not for sorry about that. Let's see here now. Rob, it feels like I know, even starting to miss you. Fran, I fractured my foot. Tammy, you never. How'd you do that? Hey, Terry Lynn, my doll. How did you fracture your foot, Tammy? Did I reach you and tell you something was coming at you? Let Rob put up the links. $5 cards night, guys. And I got one to start it off with, and that's a private one, and that is 1313. Hey, Ham, my darling. Gardening fell off the interlocking brick. Ooh. Hey, Mrs. Roxanne Young. You're the one's beautiful, my dear. That's you. Okay, I'm going to take out these earrings because they're making my ears crazy. I got my ears pierced 3 times on each side, but I never ever put earrings in them. Oh, there's our Sarah. I never put earrings in them, and I put earrings in, and it's really irritating my ears. My internet keeps cutting in and out, storming here. We had a big power surge earlier, but we didn't lose power. But I don't know if is there a storm coming through, babe?
I don't know. Just have to look.
Oh, Rob is about ready to look now.
Clouds look funny out back.
Clouds look funny out back, he said. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing and liking. Now remember, we got a giveaway at the end of the month. Every time you share out and like, your name goes in to enter the prize we're giving away. And not only you wins a prize, but your friend wins a prize as well. So share out if you can, but just share to your Popping Queen Air. If you buy $25 in cards, get a KLI bag today, black, brown, overnight bag only tonight. Woo! There you go. So if you get $25 in cards, you get a handbag worth more than you're reading. Oh, sis, you're precious, 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 precious. Liked and shared. Thank you, sweetie. Rob is keeping a list of everybody's name. No, Mrs. Kathy. The boxes is not on, but they're going on now. They're going on now, sister. There. Ooh, I got that one going pretty good tonight. And we got batteries are good, babe. Batteries are good. There we go. Let me shift that back a bit. You know, we need to hang this back up, don't we? What do you think, guys? Should we hang? Remember we used to have it hanging? So whenever I was reading, you could tell it when it was going off. Oh, look, all my little candles lined up. Look. You see them? I cleaned up a little bit down here the other day. I got my Francis dolly up there. I got my other dolly that Sharon gave me and her little voodoo baby. I ended up organized all my candles. Lots of my other stuff there. Everything on the back. Where's our backup muscle? I don't know where Mrs. Bitchfire is tonight. I don't know where Mrs. Bitchfire is. Go in Heart of the Witch's Circle and tell her to see where she's doing. She might be busy. Hey, Ward, nice to have you here with us, brother. Nice to have you here with us. So, without further ado, I'm going to pray, get right into it. I hope you're all having a good night. I'm here, sorry. Making labels. Said you were probably working. There she is. Bitchfire is in the house. So I'm going to pray, connect. Thank you to everybody that shared out. Thank you to everybody that liked the page. Let's get right into it. I just hope you all had a good week. I hope everybody's being safe. And we will continue on. Okay, I just want to make sure that. Hello, sweetheart. A lot of new names here, guys. Welcome all the newcomers. Very hot here today. Glad for Central here. Welcome, Ifa and Jennifer. If you're new, welcome, guys. It's really nice to see some new names here tonight. So welcome aboard. I'm going to pray, connect to the cards, and we will get right into it. Spirit, let my mind be open and may knowledge flow. Let my ears hear what needs to be heard. Let my eyes see what needs to be seen in the cards. May I understand the images and the symbols laid before me. Let my tongue speak the truth and offer words of wisdom. Let my heart be open to feel each person I read for tonight, their happiness or their sadness, and may my hands offer healing. I call on our ancestors now to step forward, to guide and direct us in this reading this afternoon. That each person I read for continues on their journey's path, seeking self-truth, self-love, self-forgiveness, self-understanding as they continue on. Amen. Okay, 1313. This one is going to be for you. 1313. Oh, bless me. Got a spirit here. Holy chamoolies. Excuse me. Ange, my darling, good to see you here with us tonight. So 1313, my darling, what does Spirit want to reveal to you? Ooh, you got some kind of change coming for it, sweetheart. And it feels like we might be on a high now, but we're coming down off that high, one or the other. Ooh, it looks like there could be coming down from some financial gain here. And it could also feel like there's some kind of attack coming in from a young person. And it feels like somebody could be going around and they're not seeing things straight. I think this, sweetheart, is about a young person. That's what this feels like to me. This feels like this is some young person in your life that we're probably having trouble with. This could be anything, sweetheart. This could be anything from some kind of mental illness to bipolar to being stubborn and not wanting to listen. But I do feel there's a hard time coming around a young person in your life, and I feel like they're going to withdraw. I feel like 1 minute they're up, 1 minute they're down. A perfect card for the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So with that being said, my darling, it just feels like, they're just not looking at the long term right now, and they're not thinking about tomorrow. They're thinking about today. They're thinking about this time right now, this present moment. And it feels like as hard as we're trying, maybe we feel like we're getting ahead, and then boom, we're right back where we started. Feel like we're getting ahead again, and we feel like we're getting right back. They're just not seeing things. They got too much stuff going on in their head right now. Whether it's friends, whether it's making choices sexually, drugs. It feels like a teenager to me. 1313, that's what this feels like. It feels like trouble towards a teenager. But you know what, sweetheart? I think they're going to be okay. Just be persistent in what you're doing with them, and it will work out. It will come to information. They just might be making the wrong choices. They got all these ideas in their head. Their imagination is all over the place, and just like the whole Wheel of Fortune, what goes around comes around, and they will come out of it. I feel they will come out of it. Right now might be a hard struggle, but they will be okay. Might see, I think we're feeling like they're throwing away their stability, their security right now. And, because they're not seeing things clear, right? So, with all that being said, oh wow, thank you, sis. Thank you. With all that being said, sweetheart, I do feel like there's a lot of, is it fantasy or reality? What's really going on in their head, right? Is it fantasy or is it reality? I'm not quite sure what's really going on in their head. So, but I think they will come out of it. Just give them some time. And I think all the things that's really pulling them apart right now, or they're walking towards, they'll walk away from it. They'll move away on from it. It's not bad cards. It's just being a hard ticket. That's what it feels like to me. So I hope that resonates, sweetheart. So if you're worrying about a younger person in your life, yes, to me, they will be okay. It will come. It will come. It will come together, sweetheart. Okay, let's see. Who do we have next? Who do we have next? God, why is my nose running so bad since I come down here? Ange. Ange. Oh, Ange goes in for the bag. Put Ange's name in for the bag. You want to run upstairs and get one of my cowhide bags, babe? The couple up there with the fur on them. I'll show you, Ange, what you just... and Roxanne, too. Roxanne and Ange gets to go in for the bag.
What is it?
There's a couple up there with fur on them. The great big one and just a couple there with the fur on it. Rob didn't do anything today. Rob didn't. My God, boys, my nose won't stop running. I don't know. I've been perfect all day. I don't know what's down here. Shay! Welcome, honey. Glad to have you here. And thanks, guys, to everybody that shared out. That helps a lot, too. So, with that being said, I'm just going to wait. I want to show the girls what they're entering in to win. And 1313, if you want to go in on that too, you could send an extra $10. And I got something else. Terry Lynn, we still got 5 cards to give away from your donation last week. You give a donation to bless some sisters. So we still got a donation. We still got to give that away. So there's going to be a free reading. So I don't know which one Sis got, but to give you the ideas off it, this is one of mine that I got. And this is a cowhide bag. So with every $25 tonight, you'll go in to enter a bag, something like that. And Sis will video you. She'll let you pick out the one that you want, the one that you like. And this one here is a overnight bag. Guys, you could look this up on Google. This one here is like $150. This is for the one that if you like and share out, you and your friend will win. Or on Amazon, you could look them up, cowhide bags, and you'll see the value of them. And this is another one of mine. They're absolutely gorgeous, guys. And the letters, straps on some of these are amazing. And this is my favorite one. This one here is my round bucket bag. This is the one I carry my crystal ball in when I work outside the house. So, beautiful bags. If you want to get in on that, good chance. Good chance to win. Okay, Roxanne, or Ange. Sorry, Ange, you were first, my darling. Do you have a question? Yeah, there is lots of room. There's usually the beautiful little pockets on the inside. Gail won one. Larissa won one here. Sarah's been blessed with one. A lot of people have won them already. Will I get a job soon? My contract is ending. Ooh, I love. Oh, Terry Lynn, you're so sweet. Good question, Ange. So Ange wants a career reading. So let's see if it's coming or what we need to do to get in that direction for that to come true, sweetheart. So let's take a little look and see. Yes, Belinda, you got one coming from Australia, or from Sis from U.S. to Australia. I'll get it out to once. Okay, my darling, let's see. Ange? Do Ange have a job, or what do Ange need to know for her future career moving forward with work? Let's take a look, Ange. Oh, things are turning. Things are turning. That's good. That's a really good, strong indication for success, for business, for stability. But this is at a standstill, Ange. This is our stability being moved away from us for a while. So I do feel like we're turning from one point into another point. So I don't know when your contract is ending, but this could suggest that right now that there could be a time in replace it. Could be a time without work. Don't think it's very long, because we got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning. But there could be a delay here. There could be a delay. Yes, definitely a delay here. It might feel like you're placing some restrictions on yourself here, sweetheart. Maybe that you need to get out. Maybe you need to say, no, I don't think I want that. I think that you need to be really hoping to bring forth anything that's coming at you. So now what's really interesting here, I'm wondering too, if this is something that you should be looking bigger than the stars. Yeah, I think you really are, sweetheart. I think you're keeping yourself pinned down. I think you're keeping yourself in a place where you're stopping your own growth, sweetheart. That's what I'm feeling here, because there is going to be opportunity to be working around other people. So I don't know if you're working more by yourself or working more secluded, but maybe we need to be willing to work with others more in a teamwork. That's what this is feeling like to me. But you will, sweetheart. You got to look at the long term here. We got to be persistent. We got to carry on. We got to, could have to be some training coming forth. This could, you know what, sweetheart? I tell you what I'm feeling here with these cards. In short, so Ange, it feels like to me that we are at a turning point, that we are moving away from one thing to another thing. It feels like there will be a delay in a new job or new stability coming coming towards you. I do feel like you're putting restrictions on yourself. I don't think it's going to last very long, but then I do see you moving into some teamwork. I do see you coming out of it. You have to put in, these both cards are about a lot of effort, Ange, a lot of time. So with that being, this could mean training. This could be putting in a lot of time, and you got those cards back together. But you will be doing something that you love. But it could indicate some training for you to move forward. So I don't want you to put any restrictions on yourself that you think that, oh, I can't do that, or I don't think I got enough energy for that, or whatever the case or scenario is, Ange. I think you could do anything. It's not going to be easy starting off, but it feels like the rewards are great there for you. It will be great. So I do see a delay, but I do see work coming. I think you really need to push the boundaries of what you can and cannot do, because I think you're putting restrictions on yourself, Ange. And when we put restrictions on ourselves, it eliminates so many opportunities in our life. So that is for you, my darling. That is for you. So, Ange, we got to get working. I am a teacher, so not sure what the header job I could do. Well, see, Ange, it could be as simple as moving towards another job. Maybe it's taking on a older age or a younger age. It could mean so many things. Say, no, I don't want to work with kids, or I don't want to work with teenagers. But this feels like to me, sweetheart, that you, wherever you're stuck right now, that you're putting limitations on yourself. So there's more things than that out there. So I think you got a lot of good stuff coming forth there for you, sweetheart. I really do. So that was for Hange. Roxanne, do you have a question for me, sweetheart? So, it's like when someone says, have you ever considered doing this or consider doing that? You say, no, that's not for me. Ange, consider it. Consider it. Keep all your options open. Keep all your options open. Yes, Terlyn. I could, if my honey could find them upstairs. Do you want to get them for me, babe? It's a little golden pack, and it's all with my Pamela Coleman collection. It's
I didn't do anything today. You're gonna get it out of me up and down the stairs.
Listen, I'll tell you what, or two. It's that gray shelf over all the tarot cards is in that toque. Then there's that gray shelf underneath, and then there's that little shelf going across, and I got all Pamela's cards in there. It's the ones with the gold, the ones I got come the other day. General for Roxanne. Let's see, my doll. Let's see, my dolly, what the cards wants to say to Roxanne. Yeah, Tara, give me a beautiful set of cards. Margie's here. Hey, Margie, my doll. Let's see, sweetheart. There are restrictions again. Oh, God, the cards are coming out like the same thing. Nope, but they're different. Totally different. A lot of the same cards, but a totally different reading. Sweetheart, this feels like... You know what this feels like to me? That you need to spend some time by yourself and work on yourself, Roxanne. This feels like to me that you're constantly putting all your energy into other people, your relationships. I got a King of Swords here. He's a good person. He's a strong person. He's a reliable person. But I think that you really need to spend some time to yourself. And I think you're going to meet somebody soon. A new person, that feels like a new person is coming into your life. And I know that might sound foolish, but I do see a little image when somebody new is about to approach our life. And I get that a lot when I get that Six of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like there's going to be some miscommunication coming up around you. And it feels like there could be a little hard time between you and someone that you care about a lot. And it just feels like there's been a lot of, I don't know, anxiety or feeling trapped or feeling like, where do we go from here? And it seemed like things always passed, but this time it don't feel like it's passing. That's what this feels like to me. So I don't know if this is health related or emotionally related or financially related. But it do feel like to me there's something rooted more deep. And it feels like we're seeking and looking for answers. And I mean, it could be around finances, but it really do feel like we're seeking and looking for answers because we got restrictions put on ourselves. We're feeling trapped. We're feeling unable to move. And it feels like things go around and around and around and around. And it feels like, you know, we're in a time to, I don't know, sweetheart, if you're needing to get away by yourself, to reflect, to connect to yourself, but it feels like we're seeking and looking for answers. And I don't know if we've been having a lot of stiffness, any back troubles, stiffness, a lot of I'm going to say something. I'm going to go right, but I'm going to say something, sweetheart. Now, you're married, right? You're married, right, sweetheart? I froze. You're married, right, Roxanne? I know you're married. Did he hurt his back? You're not married. Are you in a relationship though with somebody? Because I got a King of Swords here that's going to hurt herself. Did you lose? Did you lose a partner, sweetheart? I don't know. It's too many yeses and nos. There's too many yeses and nos that's going up there. I'm not quite sure how that's resonating. Because what I'm feeling there, sweetheart, I'm feeling that somebody is going to hurt their back. That's what I feel like. I feel like somebody is going to hurt their back from helping somebody else. That's what it feels like to me. And it feels like it's somebody around you. It feels like a partner or it feels like a spouse to me. That's what it feels like. I'm in a relationship, just 9 months. Okay, that's how I see anybody that's with you, right? To me, everybody is married. That's how I see it. That's how the cards, we don't have like any other way or to describe it, unless it was something new. But with that being said, Roxanne, with that being said, I feel like someone is going to hurt their back or someone has got a bad back, and I feel like there's a lot of a stiffness around them. And I also feel like there's too much give and take here. And I do feel like we're unable, there's you got controlling people around you, sweetheart. I do feel like there's a lot of criticism. I don't know if this is criticism about the relationship or criticism within the relationship. I do feel like there's a lesson to be learned here, but I also feel somebody hurt, someone with a bad back, someone with pain, and it could be because they were helping somebody else. And I do feel conflict around a spouse or around your partner, whatever you want to call them. I do feel something around here coming towards you. So this is a future reading for you, Roxanne. This really feels like that's coming toward you, that we really need to learn something here. We need to look at a lot of different stuff, because I feel like you need to look like, why ain't I moving forward? What is it I need to learn? What am I giving off myself? Why is, it just don't feel right to me, Roxanne. It just don't feel right to me. It don't feel right at all. So I don't know if you're going to hurt your back or if he's going to hurt his back. So it do just feel like a lot of hurt, a lot of pain in the body, but not only the body, but the heart as well. So I do feel that there is something happening here, sweetheart. I really do. And if I don't know how much we're going to give, before you need to learn something here, sweetheart, because this feels like this is coming at you. And I do think it's physical. I don't think this is like a mental attack on the body. I do think it's a physical attack on the body. That's what I'm feeling there, Roxanne. So I don't think any of this is going to make sense to you right now, but I think it will make sense for you coming up in the future. Because I do feel stress. I do feel something. I do feel a uneven balance. I do feel you're not spending enough time with yourself. I do feel feeling yourself trapped. So I'm going to leave it at that, sweetheart. And I really want you to think about where you're to today, Roxanne. Where you're to, what you're doing, what you really want in your life. How do you see your relationship? How do you see yourself? I don't know if it's him that you're giving all this energy to, or if it's someone else you're giving all this energy to. But we got to sit here and look at the big picture. I want to ask you one question. And I'll shut up because I know this is more of a private reading. I'm going to ask you one question. How you're feeling this very moment, how you're feeling at this time in your life. Is this where you want to see yourself? Or is this how you feel yourself wanting to be in 9 months? Is this where I'm going? Is this what I want? And it don't have to be so much in the relationship. There's things that need to be cleared up here, Roxanne. There's things that need to be cleared up because somebody's taking your energy. Somebody's making you feel trapped. Someone is taking all your time. And how much are you going to give? How much are you going to give? So that is for you. Hey, Alex. Welcome, brother. And Margie, 100 days till October. 100 days till Halloween. No, October. So she wants 131 days. I don't think I froze that time, Terry Lynn, did I? There's storms going around all over the place. Alex, we got a new sister. Her name is Terry Lynn, and you're going to love her. So, Alex, meet Terry Lynn. Terry Lynn, meet Alex. It's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, brother. You know what? I think we should give Alex one of those readings. It's his birthday. He's a big supporter of the page. We love Alex, so let's give Alex a birthday reading. And we're going to use these cards. So, we're going to use these cards, brother. I'm 40 today. I'm 40 today. Oh, what a day. I gotta mix them up, guys. Make sure they're mixed up good. Happy birthday, Mr. Alex. Happy birthday to you. Not too bad. Not too bad, my dear. Oh, you'll see in a minute. They're so pretty, Kathy. They're so pretty. 30? He's 30 years old today. Did Rob get my payment? Yes, I think your payment is dear, sweetheart. We will get to you, my darling. We will get to you. Tammy, I'd love to be 40 again. If I could be 40 again, I'd take 30 just fine. Ooh, it's going to take a minute to break these in. Oh, Terry Lynn, I don't know if I can. And that's why I bless cards. That's why I bless cards and break them in before I sell them. Oh, I got it. I have sore ends tonight, but I got it. Oh, Larissa, get over here and flick these cards for me, little girl. Loretta likes holding, geez, I take 50. Gussie. 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 Oh, sister, you look good, though. You look good. Okay, Mr. Alex. Let's give a card. Now, these are called Golden Art. Don't have a clue what that word is, tarot. They're the exact same cards. Ooh, we got the Death card, Alex. And the Musician. No, they're not shook enough. Look, I'm getting all major arcana. No, they're not telling a story, sweetheart. They're not. Hold on. But they are so beautiful. These cards are so beautiful. I mean, I can't pick up 71 cards one after the other, boys. I might have to get out my dowsing rods to do this reading. Bear with me. We'll get there. We just might make it after all. Oh, these are really shiny, Reese. Really shiny. These are the shiny, pretty ones. Okay. Oh, Monday. Witch's Circle. I forgot to tell you, we got to go back to the city. Patrick got to get a new crown. That's Monday, right, babe?
That's what you guys told me.
27 is Monday, right? Yeah. So, Witch's Circle. Won't be going on this. Well, it all depends. Maybe we'll do a little live coming back in the truck or something. If I'm not asleep, maybe we'll have a little chin wag in the truck, and maybe I'll bring a book or do something and have a little chin wag in the truck, or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, brother. Let's see what's going on. This is not a good birthday reading. Ooh, questions and answers on your way back. I love that idea, Sarah. I love that idea. So, Alex, I feel like something was taken away from you in your past, and you're still holding on to something that was taken from you on your past. And I do see you holding a lot and carrying a lot from your past. Now, I think this is connected to the mother and father in your life. And it feels like one or two that you've had on a higher esteem, or you had up on a higher pedestal, has fallen from grace from you. And it feels like this is something that's coming at you, something that's coming towards you. And I know a little bit about your story, Alex, but this feels like, to me, there's something more. There's something more coming towards you. Look at that box going off. There's something more coming towards you, brother. There feels like there's going to be something that's showing up in the very near future that is going to be revealed to you, that's really going to take you for a loop. So this is a pre-warning. That's what this feels like to me, a pre-warning. That I think we've already been there. We've already seen it. And just look at that box. We've already seen it. But there's more to be revealed. There's more to that story. There's more to that story than meets the eye. There's something more there, Alex. And I wouldn't be surprised right now if someone is not trying to contact you from the header side. And I would not, you know what? And I don't even feel like that is coming through to me. That's almost like I'm feeling, Alex, that you feel that your intuition has been heightened, that your gifts has been heightened, and something has been coming towards you. Alex, do that make sense to you? Have you been feeling some kind of a gift or the presence of somebody? Because that feels like, to me, that I sent my grandfather a DNA test. Ooh. And did you get answers back yet? 'Cause I don't know. I don't know if that is what I'm picking up. Someone, always, Fran, always. I'm feeling, so you haven't got the answers back, but you've been feeling this connection. Yeah. There's more to it. Jays, you gotta let me know what's going on for Father's Day. Um, yeah, there's something here, Alex. We're going to get something revealed that's really going to kick us. It's really going to, I mean, it's not going to destroy you, but it's just going to make you go, what the fuck? You know, it's that kind of energy, like, what the fuck? Really? So we'll wait it out and see. Keep us posted. There's unspoken truths. Yes, Reese. Yes, 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 yes. There's more to this story than meets the eye. There's more to it than meets the eye. Hey, Sheila, I'm tough. I know you're tough, my darling. I know you're tough. And like I said, it's not going to be to hinder you, but it's gonna kick you in the arse for a minute. It will kick you in the arse for a minute, and you know, it's going to knock the wind out of you. But I mean, you will get up and you will conquer, and you're such a powerful young man. Anyway, old balls now, talking old balls. Just trying to make you laugh, brother. Shitty birthday reading, but like Reese says too, forewarned is forearmed, right? So keep us posted. Watch, he's not mom's dad. I'm telling you, brother. Something around the mother and the father is at play. And someone is coming off their high horse. I don't know if it's to do with DNA. I don't know what it is, but something is fucking coming down the line here. Something is coming down the line, so it's going to be an interesting story. And who knows who's doing who and who's being true and who don't even care anymore. But yeah, there's going to be a blow to the drawers, I tell you. Most definitely. So that is for you. Happy birthday from Tarot with Fran and from Tara Lynn. So there you go. Okay, next we got Sherry Wheeler. Are you here, my darling? And then it's you, Avil. Then you're next. So put Terry Lynn goes in for a bag. Sherry goes in for a bag. Avil goes in for the bag. Okay, is there a specific question, my darling, you wants me to answer for you? Guys, if you want to get on the list tonight, it's $5 a card. And if you hang out, we will be doing another free reading in a little bit that was gifted from one of our sisters. So hang out, stick around, share out if you can. If you share out, your name is going to be entered in to win one of the bags. Don't forget to like the page. Let the spirits talk. I agree. Let them talk. I don't know, Alex. I think we're going to have a real shit show. I don't know, sweetheart. It might even have anything to do with that DNA test. I know it's funny how I read the cards. It sure makes it feel like it's something to do with those DNA tests. Okay, let's try for Sherry. I was going to say Sheila, but I got it out in time. Indy's card's pretty. Do you like them, Kathy Mori? Is Barb here tonight? I don't think I've seen Barb. Ooh, the Chariot. Oh. Sweetheart, you got a decision coming right at you. And it looks like it's probably a financial decision. And if no, yes. Okay, I'm going to tell you, sweetheart, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you invest or do you gamble? Because this looks like to me, oh my God, do you? Laughing my ass off. Do you gamble? I'm not even being funny. I'm being sincere. I really, truly am. Listen, Sherry, I don't get to say this. The lottery? Is that all you play is the lottery? Do you invest money? It feels like it's bigger than the lottery. Like the lottery, if you win the lottery, like I told Alex he was going to win some money that other night, I don't know, a couple months ago. So you do invest. Like are you a big investor? Guys, there's a lot of pentacles there and a major card. So I'm going to tell you what I see, Sherry. I don't know what you want me to say. It feels like we got some kind of financial gain here, and it feels like to me that you're going to be the driving force. This is up to you, so it don't feel like it's I'm on disability at this point. It don't feel like to me that Jesus, girl, you're on disability. I hope what I'm seeing here is true. It feels like there's a decision that you're going to make around some money. That's what that feels like to me. And it feels like once we make that decision, then yes, we're going to have to live with it. And it feels like there could be a loss financially around it. But wait. It feels like someone could come in and try to take something from you. So this is like someone coming in, trying to take something from you. But listen, this is weird. Maybe it's not so much money. Maybe it's something that you got. Maybe it's a piece of jewelry or a painting or something along those lines, because it feels like someone could come. It feels like something drove you to invest in something along the lines. Someone is coming in to try to take that from you. Okay, and then it feels like that they're not going to get it. They're going to pout and cry and whine or whatever because they're not going to get it from you, and you will cash in on this. You will cash in on this big time. It feels like you got something around you that is worth a lot of money to me, and it feels like it comes from something in the past. Now, this is all this weird shit that old tarot card readers tell you, but I'm telling you, there is money around you. There's a small sum of money, but it's going to be a large amount to you, right? It's going to be a large amount to you, but you got to be careful because someone could be around you or trying to get something from you. Just use a lot. Oh, I'm not quite sure how to fucking read that. I'm telling you, but you got the King of Pentacles, you got the Page of Pentacles, you got the Two of Pentacles, you got the Chariot, you got money cards around you, but this is something that you got around you now. And the reason I don't think it's, unless it's someone trying to trick you out of money or something, I don't think it is. But they're going to sadly slip up. They will sadly slip up. But I do feel like there is something around you. If it's a whole, I've been dealing with vintage jewelry the last couple of days, and it's really clinging to my soul. It's really clinging to me, and that's what's coming to me. It doesn't mean that's what it is. It doesn't mean what it is, but it feels like something very important. A lost lottery ticket? It could be. It could be. It could be. Did you give someone your tickets to go check your tickets and they didn't check it? It could be an inheritance that someone is saying is not rightfully theirs, that it could be yours. Yes, Larissa, I'm pulled on that jewelry and something like that, but it's something she pulled towards too. She's got the Chariot card. Right? So that's a balance. You drove towards this. You brought this into your own existence. You put this into your own universe. This is something that you had a part of. So I'm telling you, sister, you wait and see if we don't hear at some point that $1,000 to you could be a lot, and $100,000 could be a lot to somebody else. But from these cards, there is this security coming in by abundance. But you gotta be careful, because someone could be there to try to take it away from you. So it could be an inheritance, it could be a house, it could be something. But you need to be very, very careful. If you need to buy anything or sign anything, read the fine print. Read the fine print. It could be a lotto ticket that's in somebody else's bag that you loaned them or give something away with it in. But it's not going to work out to their favor. It will not work out. There's going to be, there it is, a dispute. Dispute is the word that I'm looking for, Sherry. Dispute. There is money coming towards you that is rightfully yours. You put it into existence. Someone is going to dispute that and try to take it from you, but you will overrule them and you will get the money, and there's a large sum of money coming towards you. So there you go. That is for you. Weird little reading, but hey, we read what the cards tells us. So don't forget who told you that. Me too. Me too, Tammy. Okay, Avail, my darling, do you have a question? Excuse me. We're going to make chicken. You're welcome. You're welcome, sweetheart. Just have your wits about you. Have your wits about you. Anything coming around you. See, even giving somebody a lotto ticket to go check for you, make sure you sign it first. Thank you, Margie. I got the skull necklace and the little skull earrings. And I got the little skull bracelet. Isn't that sweet? See, my crazy spooky sister Margie, she notices. Trust no one. Well, just be wise, just be smart. Be wise, be smart. Okay, are we on our spiritual journey? But you know that you're on your spiritual journey. Your shoulders on a different way. You want me to... Are you on the right spiritual path? Yeah, that's a better way to say it. Or is there a spiritual lesson you need to learn before you move forward? Like, are we getting the right question down there, Vil? Because we know that you're on a spiritual journey. We have no doubt about that whatsoever. Am I following the right path? Because you know what? Even though that you could be following the wrong path, but it's still a spiritual path, but Spirit might want you to be going in a different path with your spirituality. Come on, Tammy. So let's ask Spirit. Let's ask Spirit. Are we on the right path? Yourself. Sweetheart, I'm going to ask you a question. Did you have these gifts when you were younger, or is this something that have come towards you lately? Because it feels like to me, sweetheart, we're clinging to... There's two ways to look at this, Vil. I'll give you both the reason. Are we clinging to the past and feeling we're not worthy enough? Or did we have this in the past and we didn't... Or something in the past that you need to let go of? So, sweetheart, you got the Knight of Wands there. This is you overthinking. This is you wondering. There's something you're clinging on to. There's something you need to go back and you need to tackle that. You need to charge at that. You need to go full steam ahead. That ain't an easy obstacle for you to overcome, sweetheart. But you need to go back and you need to relive that because you're still carrying that. And I'm going to tell you, you got the strength. Yes, but my mom didn't understand, so I forgot them. But they have come back recently. Yes, and that's where all this self-doubt and this childhood stuff is all coming in. So with that being said, sweetheart, you didn't forget them, sweetheart. Sometimes we're forced to put them away. And I get those messages on every day about people that have lived like that and is going through that, Elville. And, you know, they had these gifts since they were a child, and we had to put them, see, that's the difference between me, Elville, and everybody else. I really didn't give a fuck. You could go up, babe. I'm going to have a little chat here now. See, I really didn't give a fuck what people thought of me. really didn't care. I marched to the beat of my own drum, and I did what I wanted to do from a child to I am today. But it's hard. It's hard. I'm not going to lie and say that I didn't sit in that bed. I didn't sit in that bed in tears and feeling wounded and feeling sad and feeling lost and feeling trapped. And I don't know. I feel like I need to share this with you, sweetheart. And, even at times, I've contemplated suicide and I contemplated many things, in my life because it fucking hurt. It hurt to hone these gifts and have these gifts and nobody bloody understand you. You feel like you're the sixth toe attached to your own body. I don't know. You can't explain it. It's so hard. So to me, sweetheart, it feels like there's something there in your childhood that you need to go back and you need to look at. We're clinging to something, sweetheart, and there's influences from the past that's holding you back. So I don't know if it's the influence from your mother or from other people in your life saying it's bullshit, it's a crack of shit, it's this, is that. I mean, I don't know, Avail, but you got to take this on. You got to embrace and connect to the energy of that Knight of Wands, because I'm telling you, he will see you through. He will give you the strength and the power to move forward no matter what. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. And I said you had the Chariot card, and that's a card about balance, sweetheart. It's finding that inward strength and knowing that I'm not going to be pulled in that way, and I'm not going to be pulled that way, because if I'm pulled all in this way, if you pulled all in this way or pulled this way, you'll never stay on your journey's path. You never ever. Spirit is saying, all hands on deck. All hands on deck, sweetheart. You got the Magician card. So after your Chariot, you got to use your Magician card to take full reins off your life. You got to use every tool that you got right now to see yourself through this journey. I don't even know if I want to pull that last card. There's an enlightenment and a learning and a spirituality coming forth. You hone the tools. You were born with those tools. You're right. Those tools are in you. And now it's time to pull all the tools out and use all those tools. This is it. This is the time. Oh, I want to look at that last card. You're going to be working with other people, sweetheart. The Three of Pentacles. You're going to be building something in a teamwork. This is your work. This is where you belong. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And this is you coming together with other people to work on your gifts, to do what you need to do. This is your time to shine. This is your time. This is the Mastery card. This is the Tarot with Fran card. It's this card to build a legacy card. Listen, when you hone that Three of Pentacles, listen to me when I'm telling you right now, when you pull that Three of Pentacles, it's more than teamwork. They're building a masterpiece. They're putting skill, time, patience, work. They're putting their heart and their soul. This is the painting on the ceiling. This is the fucking big wall of China. That is all that stuff. That is the stuff that lasts a lifetime. That is the legacy. These are the churches. These are things that go down in history. And I'm telling you, if you put in the time, the patience, and let go of the past and get out of that place where you feel you're not that child anymore. You are free to use your gifts. You are free to move forward in your life if you choose. This This is up to you to choose. Embrace that King of Wands, that Knight of Wands. He's got the most energy. He's the most spontaneous. He's a little bit imbalanced, but who gives a shit? Because when he moves powerful. He moves, he goes with his force, his energy, his creativity, his imagination. He hones it because he believes. He believes, and it is time for you to believe. It is time for you to let go the fear and the doubt that has been binding you. You got to release that, sister, because you got a mastery piece that you need to work on. Absolutely, Reese. Absolutely. Amen. Amen, 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 amen. Your gift is not alone. Your gift is working with other people. Is it to bring forth work? But listen, this is working with other people. This is not getting your gift and going out to help other people. That card comes on later on in life, right? We don't see that until we reach the 6. And remember, you're only in the 3, so you still got a lot of energy to go. But it takes a while, sweetheart. We don't reap our pentacles overnight. It takes a while. And you got a lot of work to do before you get there. It's not going to be fucking easy, Evelle. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of hard work and determination. This is working with other people to create your masterpiece. You see the difference in those cards? That's when you really know your tarot. This is about you creating and other people coming together to make a collage to move forward and grow bigger and bigger and bigger. That's the mastery card. So, we can't make a masterpiece until someone shows us how to use the paintbrushes. We can't do it until we learn how to blend the paints. We can't do it. We can't write poetry until we learn to spell. There's so much you still need to learn. So I always believe that when you want to learn something quick and you want to learn something fast, you go to the source, the one that you know the best, and you be apprentice under him. You remember that. You remember that, sweetheart. This girl's on fire! I'm liking these new cards. Still my precious. Okay, so sister, it's time. It's time. Give up that self-doubt and work on those past issues. Because I'm telling you, my darling, I'm telling you, there's something powerful there. I'm still freezing up, eh? Oh, we got no internet. I can't open anything up. I broke the internet. Joanne, do you have a question, sweetheart? It's $5 a night, sweetheart, tonight. $5 a card tonight. Well, Spirit just give you all the validation that you need it. It's not going to happen overnight, honey. General, let's see what you feel. I think I want to use my dowsing rods. Shall we play with our dowsing rods? What do you think, Joanne? These cards spread so nice. Oh, I don't know if I got any control over them. Holy cow, I can't seem to get them to move. See what happens? Talking about using your tools. I don't think I've touched these since October. Okay. Let's take a look here, sweetheart. Let's see what Spirit got to say to you. Hello, Chelsea. Let's see, sweetheart. The Queen of Swords. Ooh, the Hierophant. The Ace of Swords. Now, this is very interesting, sweetheart. You know what this feels like to me? This feels like we're seeking and we're looking for new knowledge, new truth, new understanding. This is we're thinking clearly and we're thinking with great logic. This is what this feels like. And again, this feels like there could be new teachings, new lessons coming towards you. This could be spiritually or this could be earthly. But I think that there's new knowledge that's coming towards you that's really going to open your mind to the truth of something around you. That's what this feels like. If you've been praying or seeking, if this is health related, and if you've been praying or seeking or looking for answers around you, is this a health reading, sweetheart? Have you got anything going on with your health? Because I'm picking up two different energies here. I'm picking up the energy of a surgery and looking and seeking for results to come from a surgery. I'm picking that kind of energy up, and I'm also picking up that you're moving in a different direction. Maybe it's new knowledge of forgiveness, or putting something in the past, letting something go. I'm feeling very biblical. That's what I'm feeling here. Like forgiveness. That we need to forgive somebody, or someone needs to forgive you, or if you've been seeking forgiveness and somebody else was seeking forgiveness, it feels like to me my sister is having a surgery. Is you and your sister close, Joanne? What kind of surgery is she having, sweetheart? I think they do, Reese. I think the cards do like me. Maybe I got new energy lately and I'm feeling so much better, and now I got some new bright shiny cards. Maybe you're right, Reese. Maybe this is time to let them poor little darlings rest. We talk all the time, gallbladder removal. So no, it's not that then. So no, not saying that it's not the surgery. I'm not saying it's not the surgery. It definitely can be the surgery. It definitely can be the surgery around her. But I also feel like, sweetheart, too, there's someone that needs forgiveness, or... Eh?
The internet is dipping in and out.
Yeah, it's our internet, guys. It's dipping in and out. I apologize. I apologize for that, guys. I apologize. So, I do see the surgery. I do see answers. I do see new knowledge. And I do see new teachings coming towards you and is around you in the next little while. And I think things are going to be up into here for a while around you. And then you're going to... Does she have the date to get her gallbladder out? I've been grieving and... What's that word, babe? Reevaluating lots.
Reevaluating them.
You know what, sweetheart? I love that you said that, because I'm going to tell you why I love you said that. That is the information that I need to restore to you. Don't believe the bullshit that was taught to you. And I say that in the ultimate, highest respect. I really do, Joanne, because sometimes we need, because it feels like something has stopped you from speaking your truth and owning your truth, or being strong for you. And when that Eiferfin card shows up, it's usually indication that we're unable to speak or stand up, and it's usually because of other people's beliefs or traditions or stuff that has been put into us, condition, that we're seeking new knowledge and new truth and new understanding. And I feel, sweetheart, that your life and things around you could be up into here right now, but I do feel there is a new communication coming towards you, a new truth, a new understanding, a new forgiveness. Is it forgiveness to yourself? Is it forgiveness to somebody else? But it's definitely, sometimes, it's not about a forgiveness that we need to ring somebody up, or I guess text somebody up now, and give them and say, I'm sorry. Sometimes we need to sit with ourselves and tell ourselves we're sorry for the way we treated ourselves. Sometimes we need to tell ourselves, I'm sorry I put you in that situation. I'm sorry I put you through that. I'm sorry I didn't protect you. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. That might seem strange, but that is powerful. And when you come to that realization in your life, I tell you, it gives you a new truth. And it gives you a new understanding, Sarah. Because sometimes if you listen to your heart, you become aware of your deep emotions, your inner sadness and pain. Only when it becomes conscious, you can transform it, and you will be free. Thank you, Ward. Thank you, brother, for that. That is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Ward. Thank you for that. That is beautiful. So, sweetheart, what I want to say to you, Joanne, is pretty much what that brother just said. We got to go within. We got to listen. We got to seek something there that needs to be answered, and forgiveness needs to be had. I see the surgery. Losing my nephew makes me think about my son and my relationship. Things got to be mended here, Joanne. Things needs to be fixed. And maybe we need to go in and see where we place wrong. I tell you, Joanne, when I had to go back and reevaluate my life and my relationship with my wholeness, and I had to ask him for forgiveness. I had to, because he deserved it. He deserved to hear, I am sorry. But I also forgive myself too, because I was young. But I also was there supposed to be protecting him, but I put him in unhealthy situations that molded and changed the outcome of his life. Thank God he got on his journey's path, and he took all the wrongs, and he's building a strong foundation for tomorrow because of the hard lessons. But he deserved that. He deserved that. And we all have to go to a place. We all have to go to a place to seek that forgiveness. Yes. Hello from the UK, darling. It's wonderful to have you here. If you are in grieving, if you're in mourning, if you're going through terminal illness, we do have a page that is run by Sarah, and it's called Healing Hearts. You'll find it under the groups. Ask to join. It's free. Go and join, but only go if you need that healing. So let's keep the people that needs that healing in there. If we don't need to be in there, let them heal and grow over there the way they need to heal and grow. We don't need to go over there if we're not grieving or if we're not mourning. Let's let them have that private. But please, guys, please go over there if you can, if you need that healing, if you're going through terminal illness, if you're going through grief, if you're trying to deal with the loss of a child, of a loved one, go over with Sarah. Sarah is such a beautiful, loving, caring sister, and she is so kind and caring. And I'm telling you, there's beautiful women over there. There's beautiful, beautiful women over there. And she's just getting going. She's just getting started. It's just a little small group. But if you need a day-to-day encouragement, how to get through with your grief, go over and see Sarah. Okay, my darlings, let's see. And that concludes the readings for tonight. I think that is it. I think we checked them all off. But we still got another one, a gift one from Tara Lynn. So if you are just joining us and you want to get a reading, it's not too late. It's $5 a card. But before we do that, you're welcome, Joanne, my darling. But before we do that, we're going to give away Tara's last gift. She blessed somebody else. So we're going to play a game, 1 to 50. 1 to 50. So put up your numbers, 1 to 50. And whoever wins is going to get a $25 reading.
Let me see the number.
Oh! Sorry. Rob was looking at me. I'm like, what? What do you want? So 1 to 50, my darlings. And well, you got it already?
Yeah.
Who is it?
That Bev,
you got it. 46. Bev got it. That was quick. Bev?
first number.
Well, I wasn't the first number on mine. 46, Bev, you got it. So, Bev, what do you want me to do, sweetheart? What do you want me to do, sweetheart? Would you like to save it for another night? Would you like to gift it? Do you want it now? What do you want to do? Whatever you want, sister. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what Bev wants to do. I stay away not because I don't care, because it's scared. Sacred. Oh, over on Reese's page, over on Sarah's page. I agree too, Reese. I feel the same way. I feel like I gotta get her roots in, and if that's what you're talking about, Sarah's page, I just feel like she got to get her roots in and get her seeds sowed, and later on, if she needs help tending to the roses or whatever, then let me know. I'll come, I'll help. But I just feel like it's got to be her posts or stories or things. It's her journey. This is her path, her journey, and I respect that. And I'm trying to stay out of it. Beverly, are you going to?
Yeah, she said she'll take it. She said she sent $15 for a reading.
Yeah, I already did that. It's Healing Hands. Scroll back up. I'm sending you a message, Bev. I did, Bev. I did. Unless, no. I sent you the link, didn't I, Sheila? Yeah, I did. I did. Read your text message. I did. I did. Do you want to keep this one for another night? Read text message I just sent you. Oh, Jesus, the cat's had the bag. You're 1313. You're the first one I read. You're 1313, Bev. The very first person I read. So I thought you wanted a private. See, you're exposing everything. Everything is coming out. Everything is being exposed. Oh, Sheila, I'm so sorry. I thought I sent you a link. I sent out a bunch of links to the brothers and sisters that I thought could really use that healing. You're 1313. You're number one. You're the first one I read. Oh, I never seen that. I never seen you say hold off because you had a phone call. Well, you could go back and watch it now. You could go back and watch it. And then next week you have a new one. And let me know if it resonated with you. Spirit reveals the truth. Yeah. So basically, Bev, what I was seeing was having trouble with a young feller, that he's not seeing things, or a young girl. It feels like trouble brewing up with a young person, and they've turned their I'm trying to think of the cards now. So you had the Page of Swords, and what I was seeing was a young person that was making some bad choices right now in their life, and you had the Wheel Fortune card. I'll watch it and keep my reading one for... Yeah, I think that'd be best, because you got that reading, so let's not bid spirit against each other. Let's let that sink in and see if that resonates, and next week we'll go on that. Let me know. But it's about a young person that's not seeing things clearly right now. They're not making the best choices, but they got the Chariot. It's going to be okay. They will move forward. It feels like a time and a period in their life. And just be persistent, sweetheart. They're not working on themselves, and maybe friends or other influences in their life right now that's got them off the beaten path. That's, if I remember correctly, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling connected there. We do have another reading come in. Claudia, do you have a question, my darling? Do you have a question? I love you, Beth. You know there's no keeping secrets here anymore in this clan. You know, someone said something. Oh boy, did we have an amazing class last night, girls. You know, I sat there last night and I thought about it and I'm like, fuck. You know, I absolutely loved our class last night. Alex, we give one to Alex for his birthday, Larissa. I sat there last night and I thought, you know, and I thought about something Sarah said. And she said, you know, she's like, oh, I gotta tell because I feel like I'm not being honest with my sisters. And I'm like, you know, that's family. That's family. When complete strangers carries that emotion for people that they don't even remember, I'm like, that's beyond tarot studies. That's family. I don't know, that just hit me like a ton of brick. Yeah, we have bonded over there. We have bonded in such a beautiful, beautiful way. And everybody, there's not like 2 or 3 over here and 2 or 3. It's like the whole group of us. And anybody new comes in, it's like, yeah, it's powerful. It's, I don't know. We just that pure innocence off the heart. Like, this is my family, you know? I can't hold back from my family. Family, you know, when we're in trouble or when we got joys and happiness, who are the first people that we run to share our joys or share our sadness? Our family, right? I just thought that, I don't know, it just something struck me last night as I sat there and I thought about all that last night. Something just was so beautiful and so powerful. And we used to have hour classes and now they're like 2 hours, 3 hours. But we do our study, we do our work, and then we do our bonding, our sisterhood. You know, Brother Reese, you're welcome to tune in any night. Tune in and turn us on. When every little bit of hope is gone, why don't you tune in and turn us on? That's a good little jingle for life. Just tune in and turn us on. Choking on my tea. Okay, Claudia, my darling, let me grab myself, and let's see what Spirit wants to say to you. Just a general. The whole neighborhood seen me in my knickers last night. Didn't have any drawers on either if the wind had took hold. The whole night dress went right up around me. I don't care. Care not one little bit. Boys, I tell you a story. I got to tell you a story. So after this, I'm gonna tell you a story when I beard it all for Walmart. I mean, I beard it all for Walmart. So if you want to hear that story, stay tuned, because it is a story. One of me and Robbie's great adventures. All right, Claudia, my darling. Let's see, my angel. What Spirit has got to say to you. Ooh, somebody is feeling emotionally withdrawn right now, sweetheart. Someone is going within and it feels like there's been an attack against somebody. Feels like someone come right full steam on attack of somebody else. And I don't know if we're seeing the clear picture here yet. It feels like there could be a lot of things up into here. I don't know if we're even realizing if this is even true or reality. Ugh. Yes, somebody was broken. Somebody's hurt, failure, loss, deceit, lies. And it's leaving these pages of cups emotionally exhausted and drained. Claudia, I don't know what's going on here, but this don't... Sweetheart, have you recently been through some kind of tragedy? And I don't mean to be scaring you, but if this is what it is, then this is what it is. But that's what I'm feeling, sweet. That's what it's feeling like. It feels like somebody attacked somebody, and we don't know what really happened here. And it feels like to me that someone's got caught and put in the middle of something, Claudia. And now we got a lot of emotional people around us. Claudia, do that make sense to you, honey? I see you send me up some stars. I don't know if that means yes. Poor Robbie and his shirtless endeavors. Sweetheart, Claudia, have you recently lost somebody, or have there's been an attack on somebody close to you? Not sure. Well, that's what that feels like to me, Claudia. I just lost a hand. No. Like, how old was the hand? This is not a young person, sweetheart. This is not a young person. This feels like an attack to me. That Knight of Swords is coming right at this person. They're emotionally drowned or down. It's like not a... I mean, it could be attack. It literally could be a attack with those two cards. Could be someone that's bipolar or schizophrenia, or someone that's on drugs or alcohol, not seeing anything clearly and coming in and attacking that Four Cups. I mean, it could mean that. It could mean somebody being caught in the middle, somebody taking everything away from somebody else and causing a divide and a split in the family that's leaving this Page of Cups in just emotional turmoil. So, I mean, Claudia, you could use a full reading, sweetheart. You could use a full reading. There's a lot going on there. I want to show you guys these cards. Claudia, forearm is forewarned, and I know that's a little bit of a scary reading, but I'm going to show you where I'm getting that to in these cards, because this is the serious reading that we read tonight. Of all the readings we read, I mean, they're all powerful in their own way, but this one here is a little bit troublesome to me. So, all the ones that read tarot, stop and listen here for a minute. And look at this. Look at a box going off too now. See? See? This almost feels like someone from the past or someone is trying to connect, because this is done. This is done, and it's trying to connect to this Page of Cups. It's trying to connect to the children. That's what this feels like to me, sweetheart. Claudia, do that make sense to you in any shape, form, or way? So I want to start here with this Four of Cups. This is someone that's overly emotional. This is someone that's unhappy. This could be jealousy in this card. This could be withdrawal in this card. This could be a lot of insecurities in this card. So there's a lot of different energy going on in this card. Remember, in your Four of Swords could be death. In your Four of Pentacles could be holding on to something, refusing to let it go. In your Four of Wands, yes, that's more of a happier one. It's some kind of celebration or something built on a strong foundation. But this one is before death. Claudia, I don't mean to be scaring the shit out of you here, but I really think you need to hear that. I really do. Because I don't know, it feels like I'm getting a connection here from the other side. It feels like somebody has passed to me. And it feels like somebody was charged. And it feels like this Knight of Swords come at this person. And I don't know if this Knight of Swords was on drugs or alcohol or some other kind of things, that they're not seeing things clearly, that their head's up in a cloud. Something is emotionally attached and broken in this card that caused him to charge at this young person. That's what I'm feeling. And I'm feeling that somebody got caught up. Somebody got caught up in something that is no good, that caused this divide, that brought this, right? This is humiliation. This is having everything taken away from us. And then what's left is that Page of Cups. And when that Page of Cups shows up like that, I mean, yes, he's loving, he's kind, he's a daydreamer, he's young, he's innocent, he's full of love. And that love, it feels like to me, is being taken away. That's what this feels like to me. So long story short, it feels like an attack coming in on somebody else from someone that's drinking or driving or alcohol, someone that their head is not on right, that's going to cause division. Someone is going to be taken away. There's going to be a split here that's going to leave this Page of Cups standing by itself. He's going to be carrying a heavy load. He's going to be carrying a heavy load. This pain up here is going to be put on this one. So Claudia, my darling, I don't know if any of that resonates to you, but that's what I'm feeling there. But to me, it feels like it's happened. I mean, it might not, but I really feel like it's happening. I'm feeling that they're trying to contact or trying to let me know that this child is carrying a heavy burden. That's what this feels like to me. Well, I guess we'll wait it out and see what happens. I wish you did know what it meant, Claudia. I wish you did know what it meant. Because to me, I was hoping that this has happened. I was hoping this has happened. That this is someone from the other side. Does she have a cat? I have no idea if Claudia got a cat or not. She got a beaver. So, sweetheart, that's what I'm seeing there. That's what's coming to me. So, it might be something you got to deal with. It could be something coming towards you. I don't think it's coming towards you. I think it's coming towards somebody in your life. That's what it feels like to me. That's what that feels like to me. So, I guess we'll wait it out, Claudia, and see, my darling. But I pray protection over this person, and I hope this never do come into existence. But it's there for a reason. It's coming to you for a reason. Listen about a cat named Blonde, or Blah. Blonde, or Blah. I don't know, do that make sense to anybody? So that is for you, my darling. Pussycat, where have I been? I've been to London to visit the Queen. Pussycat, what'd you do there? I chased a mouse from under her chair. I'm not seeing anything there, sis. Nothing is coming up. I'm not seeing anybody comment on it. So, I'm going to tell you my story. So, a couple years ago, me and Rob went off down to Drumheller. So, we grabbed a tent, all the cushions we could find, a couple blankets, and I think we grabbed some subs or something, and then some marshmallows. Keep going off for one night. Just going off for one night, that's it, that's all. So we're going to go, travel through the night, have a campfire, go out for lunch the next day, and come back home again. I think that was basically it, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, about it. Yeah, we closed the store and we
Took off. Closed down the store and took off. We just wanted to get away, spend a night under the stars, have a little fire, just spend time alone, in the truck together, a nice night's drive. That's what we wanted to do. So anyway, we get down there and sleeping in the tent. I was up next morning for daylight in the truck with the heated seat on. Fuck that. I ain't no camper anymore. So the next morning, we were driving down over this big, and it was up in the Hoodoos, right? Google Hoodoos if you've never been to the Hoodoos. And
went around back, didn't we?
so we went where nobody else goes. We found this old campsite. You might be one or two people up there, and everywhere else you can't move. It's such a tourist attraction. And we drive on this whole dirt road. There's no electricity, no running water, no nothing like that, right? And this is where we always go, to be off by ourselves. And it's on this big lake with this beautiful sunset. So we got up the next morning and had something to eat, headed out to get some Tim Hortons. So along the way I said, stop, I see a rock, stop, I see a rock. So I jumped, I only brought one shift of clothes.
We were creeping around the Hoodoos looking for cool rocks to pick, and we went around the back where nobody really was. And you said, stop.
Yeah. And I said, stop, I see a cool rock. So he slams on the brakes, and we're in barren lands, right? Dry desert land. So he slams on the brakes. Oh, back. Oh, there it is. I jump out of the truck. I go out, and this place probably haven't rained for 50 years. I step in a mud pile, and it sucks me in. Quicksand. It sucks me down right to my knees, and I mean thick, heavy clay, and I had enough sense to lie back. So when I went to my knees, and then the rest of my body fell back. So I'm laid there, and Rob was just like, look, Rob was sitting in the truck, and I just fucking disappeared. So he jumps out thinking I fell down, and he's like, really, Moo? The only little bit of muck here, and you fall into it? I said, it sucked me in. So my feet was literally submerged, like up to my knees down, like we could barely get out of it. Like it was like this, both of my feet. So We got me out of it, and I was covered in the thickest, heaviest muck you ever seen. And I mean, it was from me knees right on up to me waist. So I had it was a dress, but where I'm so big, it was more like a big shirt. So that didn't get too bad, but the pants and everything else, and of course, I pissed myself, right? You take that kind of pressure, go down, and the piss was everywhere. So he got me out. The shoes were just nothing but caked on heavy as muck. So he got me out, got the shoes off me, got the pants off me, got me underwear, everything off, throws all that in the back, can't even deal with it. I mean, just the thick as heavy as clay you ever imagine.
Well, it was like it's sand and stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we go to Walmart. So I sent him into Walmart. I said, get me a pair of pants.
No, you telling me I gotta go in there. I said, I'm not going in there to get clothes for you. I don't know what size you are. I said, I'll pull up to the front.
All right.
I'll pull right up to the front door so you don't have to walk too far and just run straight inside and go get your clothes.
Right. So he said, I'm not going in there. I don't know what kind of shoes you want. I don't know what kind of size panties and everything that you want. So that's right. He pulls up to the door in Walmart. And I gets out. And I mean, right up to the door. So I mean, the dress was just down over the cheeks of me ass, right? The wind takes it and blows it right up over my face. I mean, right up over my face. And I was stood in Walmart parking lot trying to beat this dress down over my face, and he yelling, "You got nothing on me, you got nothing on."
Then you turned around to pull the front down, and then the back came blowing up over the top of your head.
Yeah, so then I turned around and I pulled down the front, and then the back come up. So then I knew it was too windy. So I tried to crawl up into the truck, and there I would, and crawl up over the truck in this great big giant white horse out for all the world to see, right? Well, they got the beaver effect, and then they got the horse effect. They got both. That's what I called it. It was me Marilyn Monroe moment. So I got in the truck, and he pulled over to the side, and I almost died. And so he said, "Moo, are you okay? Are you okay?" I said, "Yes." I said, "I'm okay." And I was like, "You gotta go in and get me some clothes." He said, all right. So he got out of the truck and he went in, and when he come back out, he had shoes and all that for me. And he opened the door, and I was crying and crying and crying and crying. And he said, "Moo, are you okay? Like, are you okay?" And I looked at him, and the tears was running. I couldn't breathe. When the reality of me realized what happened, I laughed till I couldn't laugh no more. I laughed, I couldn't breathe. He thought I was having a breakdown because I exposed myself in front of Walmart. Terry Lynn's little graffiti. But that was my moment at Walmart. I've been always waiting for the people at Walmart to show up. Reese, all I could do was laugh. I did win the reality, and then he sat there, looked at me, and we just, both of us, just burst out in laughter. Well, the panties he bought me, I couldn't get them up to my knees. The shoes, it was like Cinderella's evil sister trying to get it on. And the pants, I couldn't even get them up around my gut.
Oh, I bought a couple of towels and a case of water to wash the mud and stuff.
Yes, and he bought a case of water and some towels to wash the mud off me. I was cooked that bad. So he washed me up and we headed home. So we drove all...
Went to the restaurant after, and you sat there in that little dress thing with no panties on. And the only place we could get was a table full of somebody else's kids, wasn't it?
I forgot about that.
You sitting there in this little short dress with no panties on.
Yeah, but they couldn't see nothing. That's right. We did go down to Second Chance Saloon.
That was the whole point of the trip, wasn't it, to go to the saloon?
Yeah, to go to the saloon. Yeah, you're right. I remember that. And the seats were hot as hell.
They didn't open up till 12.
Yeah.
We did some sightseeing, and that's when you fell in the mud. And
Right.
everybody at Walmart, what you got?
Yeah. Yeah, I put it all on display. I put it away.
You had a bra on either or something?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't wear a bra anyway.
Oh. The last time I take you somewhere nice.
Somewhere nice. You only took me up to the lake. So anyway, that's our foolish story. And like you said, Reese, what else could you do but have a laugh? You? And I still laugh at it. It was, I tell you, it was something you had to be there to see it. It was hilarious. This your poor thing, nah. Go on, who else got a story like that? Go on, who cares? Who else got a story like that? Who else could say they exposed it all in front of, they flashed Walmart?
It's not like it was the fire in the parking lot or something. It was right at the door, wasn't it?
It was right at the door, yeah. Did your bum cheeks get stuck? It did! It did. And I can remember sitting on this old plastic letter now that he said it, and it was, you surprised to get you out of the quicksand. He put it on the bumper, and he hooked me onto it. Race pulled me out. Oh, God, it was a good memory, though, eh, babe? It was funny. It was a good memory. Well,
It was that day, it was bloody hot. And then on the way back, you laid down in the back seat of the truck in the same dress, no panties on. I got all the windows down, so your dress is flapping around. And all I could see was your ass cheeks in the rearview mirror. And then you finally wake up and you roll over and here your phone was on Facebook Live the whole time.
yeah, I remember.
Video of your bare ass in the trunk.
Yeah, but no, it didn't go on Facebook Live, though. Oh, we've had some good funny adventures. But hey, that's life, right? That's what you laugh at the end of the day, right? That's what you laugh at the end of the day. Yes, and I'm going to say good night too, Susan, my darling. I'm going to say good night. I'm living in Chicago. It happens every day, every spring. It's awful. Never wear a dress on Michigan Avenue. Ours is all. Ours is all over. That's awesome, Sherry. That's awesome. Good night, my lovies. So we will say good night. God bless. Take care of one another. Good night, Elsa. Good night, Hinge. Oh, we gotta pull for the bag. We gotta pull for the bag.
I've got 5 people, that's right.
Okay, let me check and make sure we got all the names for the bag. Oh, we got another reading. Linda Banning, are you still here, sweetheart? Sorry, guys. Hang out for a few more minutes if you can. Linda Banning, are you still here? Sorry. So Linda goes in for the bag. Val goes in for the bag. Terry Lynn. Ange.
Belinda Carter send you any money?
Yeah.
You didn't read her.
Oh, I never got Belinda either. Yeah, Belinda, I got you here too. Did that other lady comment?
Yep, she's that. Linda.
Okay, so Belinda, I'm sorry, Belinda, my darling. I got your payments right here. So I got to read Belinda and did Linda. Well, come tea, go pee. We got some more readings. Okay, I'll do,
Belinda going on the list?
eh?
Is Belinda going on the list?
No. No. Your headdress for what, sweetheart? Everybody? You're gonna give everybody a bag? No, I couldn't have read that right. That's a lot of bags. I couldn't. Sis, I think that's just gonna cost you more just in shipping. That's like, I hope that's for Sis's mouth. I hope that's for Sis's mouth. All right. Well, sis, that's a big gift. Like, that's a huge gift. Like, that's probably like $2,000. When that's all said and done. Okay, let's get these readings done. Okay, my darling little sweetie, did I forget you? Belinda, how did I forget you, sweetheart? Okay. She's sending out to her. She is? She is? Oh my, oh my, oh my. Sis. Got a heart of friggin' gold. A heart of gold. Well, a lot of blessings coming to a lot of people tonight. Okay, Belinda, my darling, this is for you. I got that you or somebody around you is holding on to something, sweetheart. You know what? This is what I'm seeing here again, sweetheart. Most definitely. I see some betrayal around you. I do. I see some betrayal around you, and I feel like it's betrayal coming from someone in your family. And I feel there's someone that's very manipulative, someone that's very cold and cunning and cruel, that's connected to you in your family, that's pretty vile. honestly, to honestly tell the truth, sweetheart, and it feels like you need to cut your losses here, and you really need to move away from somebody in your family. And it feels like they've been holding on to something, or hiding something, or something beyond the veil. I don't know if you know what it is, or somebody done something here, sweetheart. That's what this feels like. It feels like the family. It feels like something going on within the family, that somebody is hiding something away. And it feels like a lot of evilness, manipulation, a lot of controlling. Could be my husband who's interstate. Could be my husband who's interstate. What do that mean? Hey Jody, welcome. Interstate. What do that mean, interstate? We got a new sister, Jody. Welcome, Jody, guys. You got me kind of a little bit something, but whatever this is, sweetheart, you need to walk away. What do interstate mean?
Interstate?
Yeah.
It's a highway. Oh, let me see.
He's staying with his brother in Sydney who had a triple bypass. No, it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like that to me, sweetheart. I don't think it's your husband. I think this is a female. Honestly, I feel like she's going to drop the ball. There's going to be some security loss, and there's going to be a lot of hurt and emotions attached to this. That's what I'm feeling here, Belinda. I don't think this got anything to do with your husband. I don't think that's got anything to do with that. This feels more like a cover-up, something somebody's been holding on to for years and years, and it's gonna, I mean, it could be a sister, could be a parent, could be a aunt, it could even be one of your children. It could even be one of your children, in all honesty, if you got children. But this feels like a massive cover-up that they've been putting on a big face and pretending to the world that everything is okay, everything is okie-dory, everything is going to be all right. And this is a loving family, probably a family with kids, and, there's the security is going to be ripped out from them. This, what this could even be, I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying it could be. Just so you may be my youngest daughter. How old is your youngest daughter? Is she married, sweetheart? Because it feels like to me that there could be another woman at play. There's an evilness here with another woman at play. That's what it feels like. So it feels like one woman is going to tear out someone else's stability. And someone could be leaving. There could be a divorce. Oh, Belinda, that's what, 27 and not married. Oh, is she in a relationship though? Is she in a relationship with somebody? Married doesn't mean nothing. Together, no. Do you have a child that's in a relationship with children? This don't have to be a child, or this could be a sister. This could be a aunt. This could be anybody. So I'm going to tell you again. We'll figure it out. You know what, sweetheart? This could be your daughter in 10 years' time. I don't know, but it's here for a reason. So I'm going to tell you what it means one last time, sweetheart. That's pretending to the world that they're happy and they're got great awards and achievements in love It's not your daughter. We can't place this on your daughter. If she's not in a relationship and she don't have children, it is not your daughter. That family card is present for a reason. She is present for a reading. It is definitely not your daughter. So we got somebody here that is living, hiding something behind. No, my sister has gone into a nursing home, early onset of dementia. Nope, it's not that either. It's not your sister either. It's not that either. So let me read it. Let me read it, sweetheart. This could be your daughter in the future. This could be your granddaughter. This could be your niece. I don't know. I don't know the people in your life. I could tell you the story that's unfolding with the people in your life. But this is someone that's hiding away, showing to the world they're happy. This is your achievement. This is not your sister. She's got dementia. She's in a home. This is not your daughter. She's not in a relationship. And we're looking at these people and we're going, oh, what a beautiful family. How loving, how kind, how nurturing. They got it all. I wish we had what they had. The grass ain't greener on the other side, because there's something going on here, sweetheart. There is going to be a loss of stability around this woman. There is a breakdown. Somebody is going to leave somebody else, moving away, cutting their losses, going in a different direction, and they're going right directly to the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups in reverse. So this feels like to me that it's a man leaving that Queen of Cups. She's losing her stability. He's leaving the Queen of Pentacles. She's losing her stability, and he's going towards that Queen of Cups. And that Queen of Cups, she don't give a fuck in reverse. She do not care. She's a fallen woman. There's such an affair going on. That's what it feels like to me, Belinda. That's what it feels like to me. I mean, this is your divorce card, and this is your fallen woman card. So however that happens, however that comes up in your life, I don't know, sweetheart. And this is someone hiding something away. This is, oh, I'm so happy and so much success, and look, all my dreams is all coming true, and look how happy I am. There's no problem over here. This is the fairy tale. This is the perfect relationship. But oh no, somebody is about ready to lose their stability. It could be you. It could be you. I don't think it is, but it could be. They're about ready to lose their stability because he is turning towards that Queen of Cups. So that's what that is saying. Now, however that plays into your life, Belinda, I know those cards are hard, I know they're cold, and I know they're not easy cards, but you know what? Sometimes we need to cut our losses, sometimes we need to move forward. I mean, did your husband have an affair on you, sweetheart? Go sleep, my angel. We love you dearly. I mean, did he have an affair on you, sweetheart? If he did, then maybe he could be leaving to go back there and realize what he got, and realizing, I mean, it could play out a totally different way. Right? It could be playing out a totally different way. I don't know. There's something shady going on there. There's something shady. No, but we're not close, and I did a few years ago. Oh. So yeah, it could be. It could be you that's the fallen woman. It could be you. And do we know about the affair, sweetheart? Do we know about it all? Has everything been out? Has it all been exposed? Is there something else you need to tell, sweetheart? I'm not going to ask you what, but is there something else that needs to come out? Is it you falling in love with somebody else? Are you falling in love with another woman? It could get really good here. I mean, sometimes you just gotta laugh, but we have not been close since he sleeps in the lounge. Yeah, I mean, it could be spirit telling us, could be spirit telling you that we need to go back, we need to deal with this, you're not on your journey's path, this is not what you need moving forward. I mean, I agree with all that. That could be exactly what the cards are saying, but because if we don't fix that, there's going to be, yes, I do have another male interest, yeah. There you go. There you go. There it goes. See, Belinda? So it could be you moving towards somebody else and he's going to be blown out of the water. So it could be you having to leave behind all your stuff. So absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. So sweetheart, being so honest, then it gives us a new understanding, right? The truth will help. You got a decision here to make, right? You got a decision here to make. Are we going to rebuild this relationship, or are we going to move away from this relationship? So, and if you need to move away to find yourself, then move away to find yourself. But, sweetheart, there's no judgment here. Sometimes we get stuck in these relationships that we make mistakes and then we can't get past it, and we shut down our partner's goals within, and what's the word? Intimacy? What is it? Like when you want to have sex. Intimacy, whatever, is gone out of the relationship. And it's hard. And, are you going to sit there in that? He don't deserve to sit in that. You don't deserve to sit in that. You're going to have to make some strong choices, sweetheart, because there's something here at play, right? There's something here at play. And you don't deserve to live out your last days like that. He doesn't deserve to live out his last days like that. How do you see yourself in the future, sweetheart? What do you want to do? Yeah, right, it went a long time ago. And I mean, it's not even that. When we get a certain age, we don't give a shit if we have it or not, right? Whatever. Sometimes it comes across, sometimes it don't, right, babe? But, with that being said, we get to a stage in our life, it's just knowing they're there is the comfort. I mean, that's where I'm to in my life, right? Just knowing he's by me, or knowing where he's to, and it's got nothing but knowing. It's just, I feel safe. I feel protected. I feel loved. I know if I want to go lie in his lap, he'll play with my hair. I know if I want him to rub my feet, he's not going to do that. That's a bloody lie if I tells it. But, I just know if I want to go for a snow go, he's there. So that, I can't even really say that, doesn't really mean nothing once we get a certain age. Yeah, it's just a comfort. Speak for yourself. Kathy wants it. Kathy wants a little something, 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 something. Someone give Kathy a little something, something. But it is, right? But you're not comfortable comfortable in that. You're not comfortable knowing that this person don't want to lie next to you or is there to uphold you and support you. So you know you're going to be pushed in a different direction. And if you're wondering why your husband is cheating on you or people cheat and leave marriages, is because something is lacking. We don't get into a marriage and say, oh, I think I'm going to cheat for shits and giggles. We don't even cuddle. I get that, Belinda. I get that. So you're going to be pushed and pulled. And if you don't treat your partner with love and respect and let them know they're valued and they're loved, then they will pull away from you. They will pull away from you. Unless they're a narcissist arsehole. I mean, we got those out there too, right? But, sweetheart, you got to really be truthful to yourself here. You really got to ask yourself some hard questions. And, you know, Spirit just called it your bullshit, right? Just whacked you upside the mouth and said, hey, listen, fucking make your decision, stick with it, right? And you remember, in the Two of Swords, we make our decision. It's a hard decision, but it's a decision that we make. Right? It's a decision that we make. And you know what comes after that too? The Swords? Comes the Three of Swords. And you know, I was looking at that card today, the Three of Swords. And I looked at it and I said, well, by Jesus, you made your decision, and now you got to live with it. Think about that. You made your decision in the Two of Swords, and then you go into that Three of Swords. So now you got to live through it. Now you got to go through that heartache. Now you got to go through that pain. Now you got to go through that separation. That's going to bring you into a time that you need to recover. So, you know, I understand, sweetheart. I get why you're doing what you're doing. I understand that. I deal with women every day on a daily basis that is going through, Belinda, the exact same thing, sweetheart, that you are going through. The exact same thing that you're going through. I deal with it on a daily basis. And it doesn't mean he's wrong or she's wrong. It's just us. But you gotta be truthful. You gotta be truthful to yourself. You gotta be held accountable for your actions. Because at the end of the day, our word is all we got. Our word is all we got at the end of the day. You know? And when I do somebody wrong or I say something wrong, my heart has got to ask for forgiveness. I got to ask people for forgiveness, and I do it all the time. If I feel like I talked about somebody in an unhealthy way, or if I feel like I judge somebody in an unfair way, like I will go to them and I'll tell them, I spoke ill of you, or I think I judge you without knowing the full story, or I was going to say I do it today. Yeah, well, look at Johnny Depp. All right? But it's just, sweetheart, your word is everything. Get that right. You get your word right and yourself right, everything else will work itself out. Spirit will open the doors. Spirit open the doors to give you the peace of mind and the security that you need. Don't fucking stick somewhere out of worldly things. Don't stick somewhere for worldly things, because you will leave this world being sad. You will leave this world feeling the way you feel, confused and hurt this very moment, my angel. You will. All right. That was a long reading. We're going to move on. Maybe there was a reason, sweetheart. Linda, my darling, good news, you get a bag. Better news, we're going to get to you for your reading. Are you still here? Linda, we love you, and we support whatever you do. But use that tongue, sweetheart. Use that tongue to speak the truth. Bum, bum. Are you still here, Linda, my darling? And everybody email me with your address. Email Terrell with Fran or message me in Messenger. Yes, regrets, Vil. Life is too short. Life is too short. Love you, sweetheart. Linda, are you still here, my darling? Linda, I'm still here. Good girl. Is there a specific thing, Linda, you would like me to look at for you tonight? Is there something specific you would like for me to look at for you tonight? Oh, that's the wrong one. I gotta say, Terrell, I'm driving these cards around family. Just a general around family. Okay. Yes, I'm really enjoying them. Once they break in and the corners are still very hard. My poor cards are so tired. They're so tired. They're holding tired like me. I've tried this. I've even tried new cards at ease and I couldn't connect to them. It just didn't feel right, Tara. Oh, I got tons of cards people have given me, wanted me to use, and I can't use them. I just can't connect to them. I mean, Gail gave me a old vintage set, and I was going to use them. I did connect to them, but they're too delicate, eh? We would have destroyed them. Okay, my darling. Lynn, this is for you now. Let's concentrate on Linda's reading. Let's see. Ooh! Okay, so this is a reading for around the family. So this could be international travels for somebody in the family. So this could be travels coming for somebody in the family. Feels like somebody else or this person could listen. It also could mean that they bitten off more than they could chew. So that is like looking into the world and saying, I could do this, I'm going to take this on, take that on, and now it's reached a downward spiral and they're feeling very low about something too. And here we go. Someone needs to make a decision. And this card is going to tell me if they made the right decision or not. Now, sometimes when this card comes into, it could be they're fucking breaking the peace here. Someone have made the decision to shake something up and to expose something too in this card. So, I'm going to see. Be careful. Be careful, little tongue, what you say. Be careful, little eyes, what you see. 'Cause the Father up above is looking down in love. So be careful, little eyes, what you see. And we know the rest of that song. They're making a bad decision, sweetheart. Look at that box going off. They're making a really, really bad decision here. You got your ancestors. Look. The fool. They're not going to have an easy outcome here, sweetheart, at all. And they're going to lose their stability. So, my question to you, Linda, my question to you, my darling, with these cards, Is there someone in the family that is going through a real difficult time right now, that is really stuck, that have put themselves in a difficult situation, and they're not sure how to get out of it, because it feels like there's a decision that's upon them, and if they don't, that they're going to make the wrong decision, and they're going to regret this decision that they make, and they might think they got everything figured out, but I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a hard fucking fall from grace here, Linda, a hard fall that is just going to knock out someone's finances or someone's stability. And this is all about earthly desires to connect it with this. So, Linda, this feels like a troublesome time for somebody in their life. I don't know who this person is. If this person is you, sweetheart, you should really book a full reading so we could sit and we could talk and we could figure out how to change these cards around. Because this decision is weighing on the whole reading off these cards. We need to change something in that Two of Swords before it all goes off the deep end. Because we're bobbing right now. We're bobbing right now. We're reaching. And it feels like we're going to take that bad turn. Like we're about ready to go full steam off the side of the road, right into the debris. And it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. So this could be a loss of a home, a loss of a job, a loss of a partner, a loss of a career, loss of children. This could be, I don't mean death, there's no death here, but I mean like something that, right? This could be someone wondering if I should move because it seems like the grass is greener on the other side. Hell no. It makes sense. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it at that, sweetheart. You know what you got to do. This is doable. This is changeable. This could change, but right now, sweetheart, we're spiraling out of control. We're on a downward spiral. So, that is for you, my darling. Thank you for your support. Guys, if you're still here, I want to thank you for your support. We've had a pretty good night. We've had a nice handful of readings. I hope I bless someone's life and help give the ones that need a little laugh tonight. I hope I give them a little laugh. I hope the ones that needed a blessing received a blessing tonight. I hope I made your path seem a little bit clearer and a little bit easier as you track along. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. I know there's a lot of debris sometimes that gets thrown in front of us, and damn, it's hard to clear that debris away sometimes. But together, hand in hand, brother and sister, you found a safe place here on your road to recovery, your road to your spiritual journeys, your road to being a better person. So good night. God bless. I got the box. Good night, Reese. Good night, Tara Lynn. Good night, Avail. I got the box, Kathy, my darling. Good night, Brother Reese. You're so welcome. It was our pleasure. Good night, Gussie, if you're still here, and everybody else that's still here. Good night. God bless. Take care of each other. We'll see you Sunday. We will be live Sunday. Good night, everyone. Good night, Roxanne. Good night, Elsa.